Video 152. The Cron Jam System Cron vs. WP-Cron. I want you to click the Kinsta link I have put at the very top of the description. I am asking you to do this because your website is unreliable. You scheduled a post for 8 a.m., but it didn't publish until 10:43 a.m. You scheduled a backup for midnight, but it didn't run until the next morning. You think WordPress is broken. It isn't. It is just waiting for a visitor. So open that link, look for cron jobs, and let's talk about the alarm clock. Here is the fake clock problem with WordPress. WordPress uses something called WP-Cron. It is not a real clock. It only checks the time when a visitor loads a page on your site. If you schedule a post for 8 a.m., but nobody visits your site until 10 a.m., the post sits there in scheduled status for 2 hours. The moment that first visitor arrives, WordPress wakes up, realizes it is late, and frantically tries to run all the missed tasks at once. This causes a massive CPU spike exactly when you have a visitor. It slows down the page for the very person you want to impress. This is why I host on Kinsta. Go back to that link I told you to open. Kinsta disables the lazy WP-Cron and uses the System Cron at the server level. This is a real clock. It runs on the Linux server itself. It checks the time every single minute, regardless of whether you have 0 visitors or 1 million visitors. *8 a.m., the server triggers the post. It publishes instantly. *midnight, the server triggers the backup. It runs instantly. Your site becomes punctual, and because the server is doing the work in the background, your visitors never experience that lag when they load a page. I had a client who ran a daily email newsletter. He was furious because his morning update was arriving in people's inboxes at 2 p.m. He was losing subscribers because the news was old by the time they got it. The issue was WP-Cron. His site didn't get traffic in the early morning, so the email plugin never triggered. We moved him to Kinsta. The next day, the email went out at 7 a.m. sharp. The open rates went up. The complaints stopped. He didn't need a new email plugin. He just needed a server that knew how to tell time. Don't rely on a clock that stops when nobody is watching. Get the System Cron. Click the Kinsta link in the description. Be on time. Click the link, fix the schedule, and never miss a deadline again.